Hey guys, welcome back to episode 9 of my Minecraft Hard Let's Play. In the last episode, we did stuff, and in this episode, we're going to do more stuff. We kind of dug down more in our last episode in our mine. That's pretty much our biggest thing we did. But to do that, we had to go out at night to grab some sand. And that's when we encountered some problems with some baddies, but nothing we couldn't handle. As you can see, we're only 3 hearts down. I wanted to not just work in the mine a little bit today, depending on how much cobblestone we have, which isn't that much at all, but I also wanted to start building a tower just so we have somewhere to go and kind of scope out the nighttime and see what we have to deal with. Now there are so many cliffs and mountains around that there's not a whole lot we're going to be able to see, but I really think it would be a great idea to work on that. Now we could always do that, or we could make a wheat farm. I'm not sure which is going to be more useful now, but I'm sort of leaning towards the wheat farm because it's going to be useful to have food before we actually even scope out what we might go die against. So you know what, let's make a wheat farm today. Do we need any wheat to start the farm? No, silly, not at all. So, we are going to... Well, actually, we have just about all we need. We don't have any glass, so we're not going to be able to make the glass around it yet. But we can at least start it. So let's start it, and maybe we can start a tower today, too. Alright. Now, there's a couple of videos I watched on what is going to make this a lot easier to make rather than, we can, well, where do we want to put this? We'll put this there. You know what? I just don't want to have to struggle too much to scroll around and do things. Alright. But I watched a video which had a great way of making a greenhouse, and I loved it. I really did. I believe it was a 13 by 13 greenhouse, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So let's make a 13 by 13 thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not a problem at all. We have plenty of stone here. Whoopsies. Looks like we're gonna have to put it here. Okay. If I'm right, that should work for us. And then we're going to use the inside like 9 squares, I think. Meaning there's going to be one empty layer. And guys, the point of making this out of cobblestone or some other material other than grass is because you don't want animals spawning in it and destroying your wheat. Yes, that's right. Not only if you run over your wheat or till dirt, or that is tilled land, will you destroy it, but so will other creatures. So that means if you were running away from a zombie, the zombie ran over it, it will destroy it. You were running away, or not you were running away, but say a pig spawned nearby and walked over it, it will destroy it. And it's extremely inconvenient. It took me a while to figure that out myself. So, basically this is how it will work. Your glass will go there. You're going to have a 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to have something like sort of like that. There's going to be water in here, and that'll spread to the entire rest of this. There's going to be this here. That's right, there's only going to be one area to move around on, guys. It makes it a little bit hard to move around, but that's alright, it won't be too bad. There we are, yeah. And then one final bit. It's already getting dark, so we'll be able to go mine a little bit here. But that's going to have our dirt. So, or not our dirt. That's going to have our... Oh my goodness, really? Am I really going to struggle with this right now? Our water. There we are. But we're going to need a lot of sand to make the glass. An absolute ton. So I'm going to just keep mining until it gets a little bit darker here. And we'll start off with perhaps, well, perhaps 1 stack of it. Will be nice to start with, huh? Place another one down here, alright. Okay, we have more than a stack. That'll be a great start. Fantastic start. So let's get in before it gets too dark here. Start making our glass up. For this, we're going to need 8 coal. We have some coal on us. Most excellent. And we'll place that in there. Alright, now while that's making that, let's toss the other sand we have in here. Look at all the pork chops we have. We will have to make a chest specially for that. Let's head down and mine with our pickaxes that we have. Or, that's right, we did use some cobblestone. So we'll mine for like a couple minutes here, and then we'll rest up for the rest of the night. We'll sleep for the rest of the night, that is. And we will pick up on perhaps a tower while our glass is being made. So down here is where we were starting to mine. We ran into a cave system. That's right, I said that we would explore the cave today. But we need cobblestone, so you know what? I'm going to save this as more of a special episode. Today's episode isn't that special because I have 2 episodes of Minecraft coming out. Alongside this one will be another one. While I mine here, I'll go ahead and explain it to you. There's... Oh, that might be inconvenient. Yeah. Okay. We'll just dig up one. Alright, alongside this one, there's going to be another Minecraft video that is my puzzle map that I made. It's basically my test server that you saw my cactus farm on. I went ahead and designed a bit of a puzzle map, or an adventure, really, in a pyramid. So it's very sand-themed, I guess, sandstone-themed, and it's not very good, honestly. It really isn't. It was just kind of a test to see if I could pull it off, and to get the feel for it, and it's not really for anybody else, but I'll show it to you in that other video, guys, and, I mean, if you want to come see it, by all means, you can come see it, you can come test it out. Only one person is allowed to do it at a time. It is on my multiplayer server, and it is a server of its own. It's not going to be on a save that you can get from me, but if you do want to check it out, we can work out a date and time that you can come in and check it out. And only one person's allowed at a time, because like I said, it's my own private server that I like to mess around on. I mess around on a few of them, but this one I go ahead and spawn items and everything on, and build stuff. So that's where you will find it. I will lead you to it myself, and watch you go through it, I guess, just so I can kind of see how you do it and how you experience it. Again, it's nothing special. All the puzzles are easy, and it should take you, what, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes to do the whole thing, tops, I guess. I mean, it's incredibly small and easy. When you're going to do something like that, you have to test it out. I did not take video of me making it, but if you'd like to know how to make one, or want to see me making a better one, by all means, in that video, you'll just leave me a comment, and I'll come out with something for it. Like a how-to, or a here's what I did video, or watch me as I make one video. In it, there's only one deadly trap, too. So, I mean, I just made it to where it's something that you can casually do. It's not resettable, so it's not like once you leave you can reset it. I actually have a set save for it that people can play on. Alright. We're almost out of our pickaxe, guys. So once we hit this out here, depending on how far gone it is. Alright, we're gonna save what's left of our pickaxe. What's rest of our pickaxe? And we're gonna sleepy away the night. We are going to... Great, more spiders? Really? Always spiders. Let's make a bucket real quick, guys. Because we're gonna need it for the next day. And let's rest up. Alright. Give the monsters a couple seconds here to die. And we're probably going to have to deal with the spider, because he's still making sounds. Hopefully there won't be too many creepers around and destroy what we built so far. Let's take what sand we have, or that is what glass we have. Alright, are you ready for this? Are you ready? Let's do it. Wow, I struggled with that one. Lost 2 hearts in that process. Alright, where were we building? And over here. But first, let's come back over to the water, and let's grab us a bucket of water. And we live right on the ocean here, or at least right on a lake, so we don't really have to worry about an infinite water source unless we're working somewhere kind of distant. So we're going to put that right here. And then we are going to place a glass over it, because we're going to place a cobblestone on top of it. And we're going to put some torches. I'm not going to do it yet because I don't want a ton of monsters or cows and pigs spawning in here. So I'm not going to make that yet. You will want a place for the door. I guess this will be where my door is. So definitely leave one spot for the door. I hate to destroy my glass. Alright, we're already out of glass. See how fast you go through it, guys? It's ridiculous. Alright, we don't have enough wood to make a door. Let's go chop down a tree. Or a cow if the cow gets in the way. Alright, this one's right here, so let's just chop this one down. And we'll be good for a little bit here. And we already have a sapling. So we're going to grab our sapling, and we are going to break through here to make sure there's some sunlight. Eventually that'll break, so we'll plant that there. Okay. There should be some more glass by now, and we have some wood. We can make ourselves a door. So we'll do that. And then we want our glass here. That should be enough to at least start our surrounding area. And don't worry about walking over it yet. Just don't till it yet. Till it after we've gotten the walls up. Now, on this, we're going to make it a 4-high wall. Okay? Now, you don't have to. But it does help. Now, that's only 3 high. We're going to make it 1 more higher. Let me just grab 1 more glass so we have it even. Okay. And we'll put our door on right there. Perfect. There we have it. So you can come in here. Look how safe it is. Oh my goodness, nothing can reach me in here. Well, that's going to be the goal. And you're going to have your different wheat all along here. There's going to be a torch in the corner, a torch in that corner. I wonder how many of these we have. We have 3. We can build the place where the torch is going to be right now. Which, let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. Okay. Alright. So for this, we're going to need pieces of fence. Okay. And cobblestone. Again, we're not going to put the torches on yet. But there's basically going to be the 2 torches that aren't touching the glass wall. And that will be enough light for wheat to grow. And there we have it. There will be torches here, torches along there, glass wall, and then after the 4th high, we'll have a roof at the 4th high as well. Which you don't necessarily need, but it's convenient so spiders and whatnot can't get in case you have to run over there to save your life. Alright, we're up to 15 minutes, guys, but I'm going to go ahead and start the foundation on a tower with our remaining cobblestone. And again, it's just going to be a foundation for it. I'm not really sure how tall I'll go with it or anything, but it'll be something that we can use our extra cobblestone on. Now, if we're going to have this here, where do we want our tower? Why don't we put our tower off to the side here? Now, our tower, do we want stairs? I think we'll want stairs. I'm not really sure. Again, I don't know what to do with it. So, as a matter of fact, I'm not going to build the tower yet. It'll come when it comes. Alright, and we'll get more sand as well later. But that's the basic outline for a greenhouse, guys. I'll show it to you again in case you want to make one. Basically, you lay out a 13 by 13 cobblestone or other non-dirt material for the foundation. It can be in the ground. It doesn't have to be up like I did it. I just did it because it's already going to be level with this, the roof of my house. And then if you have enough glass, build a 4-high wall, at least to start with. It can be higher, but it should at least be 4 high, all the way around, leaving 1 space of cobblestone or whatever other material you used. Once you've done that, build dirt in the same way I did here. There's going to be a 2x4 and then a 2x4. Or basically 3 squares interlocked like so of 2x2. And you do that for the 4 corners, leaving only a couple spaces in between and 1 square around the center. And then fill the center in like so, leaving only 1 square in the direct center of that to put water in. You don't have to put glass over it, but it's easier to put glass over and it looks nicer. And then you can put a cobblestone thing up on top of there. That's where torches will go all around it. You can put a fence piece here and then cobblestone on top of that, and you put a torch here and a torch here. And then same thing with the other 3 corners. Make sure you leave a spot open for your door. Hate to destroy glass, especially if you're not spawning and you don't already have a ton of sand. And then till your dirt and plant your seeds. And as long as you put a roof on it, on the 4th high one, that one right there, which will be right on top of the cobblestone, you will be completely safe in there. However, glass is highly susceptible to creeper explosion. Try not to let it happen. Alright, guys. Look forward to my other Minecraft video also out today. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.